Hey guys, Grumpy here with another episode of Rum Runners. So in today's episode, we have two goals. Goal number one is to prepare for an invasion. So surprise, surprise, the Persians and the Hedge have both decided to launch another invasion of Tartessus. The Persians are bringing 3 fleets to the fight. The Hedge are bringing fleets as well. So it's going to be 6 fleets in total. They're staggered by 3 days, which is really good. It means we can probably eliminate one in hyperspace and then deal with the other one when they land. Um, so that'll be fun. So we need to prepare for that. And then the second thing we need to do is head over to Kazaron. So I noticed that Syndra hasn't sent um, an invasion fleet in a really long time, and I'm still hostile with Syndra, 100% vengeful. But I think it's because they haven't been able to put together a successful fleet. And the reason being is because we took their nanoforge 3 episodes ago, 2 episodes ago. So if I go down here and we check supplies being generated, Sinjir produces 6, but they require, just on their home world, they require 8. So if you look at maximum demand, I wish you could click on it and hold it. But anyway, if you look down there at maximum demand, it says 8 needed by high command. So that means they're importing from other colonies. Um, because they're importing, it means that they're not producing the fleet size that they would need in order to put together an invasion fleet. Is what I'm assuming is going on. So they're at a constant shortage. So with that said, we're gonna go ahead and take the Prestige Nanoforge from Kazaron. We're going to use it ourselves. And then eventually, long term, we're going to take it from Chitsamostok. Um, Chitsamostok produces a lot of supplies, so there's probably going to be more sabotage required. But at the very least, we can take their nanoforges and see where they stand at that point. Okay. So those are the two goals. Something that I want to bring up about my fleet. You may notice this shiny new toy that we have. So this is an onslaught capital ship, uh, battleship. Yeah. Moving forward, am going to include any ships, any really nice ships that we secure from combat. I'm gonna include them in the fleet. The reason being is one, I just need more power. These eradicators are very powerful, but they are just a cruiser at the end of the day. A very strong and very um, powerful cruiser, right? They hit well above their weight class, being able to include 9 Reaper torpedoes, and between the two of these, 18 Sabo missiles. So very strong here, but they are just a cruiser, and going against things like battle stations, which we're gonna have to do if we want to take Kazaron's Pristine Nanoforge, is a little difficult. We just need more power, more projection, and that's going to come from securing these capital ships. So the conquest that we won um, from the Persean invasions, if we would have kept one of those, we'd use it. So I hope you guys understand that. I just need more ships, and things like the Renegade, they're not like this is this is a capital ship only in name. It's not really. It's just a bunch of scrap. So if I want to make some serious progress and work towards like actually wrapping up the series, I'm gonna need bigger ships. I can do it, but it's just gonna take longer, and the longer it takes, the more invasions that I have to fight off. Which it is what it is. But you guys seen me fight invasions, um, so I want to just try a little something different. Again, the majority of my fleet is gonna remain pirate based. It's just the prize ships that we win. I'm going to include the battle and then include me adding that ship to the fleet. I didn't record this fight, but you didn't miss much. It was one onslaught and I believe 2 other cruisers, and then the rest were frigates. Just a weird composition to the fleet. Anyway, so we're gonna head over to Kazaron. in this episode, and we're gonna go take away that pristine nanoforge. Hopefully, because we take it, it'll shrink the Persean invasion fleet. If not, we'll be in the area. Maybe we can actually jump into where they're producing this. It's coming from Tile and Antilla. We'll be in the area, so we can go from Thule all the way over there, and then blow up the invasion force before it becomes too sizable. Anyway, let's begin. We're gonna head over to the gate. We're gonna teleport directly to Thule. I'm gonna blow up a battle station, take their pristine nanoforge, and have a good time. I'm just so I'm so fed up with these invasions. If you guys have any advice on how to stop the invasions or slow them down at least, I would greatly appreciate it. It's just annoying dealing with them every 3 months or so. Alright. They're worse than Pathers. Alright. Let's head down over here. Sure. I'll just deploy the Eradicators for this. Use the strikes as support. Yeah, they're more annoying than Pathers. Alright. Sign 3 to that. If I could thin the fleet, like if I can separate out the Fury from the Mora, this should go a lot easier. We'll upgrade these to eliminate orders. Put you on that, and then let's grab these 3, put them on the Mora, and then we'll deal with this. I'll put you on the Fury. Yeah, I personally wouldn't attack the pirate fleet gunning. Towards your homeworld with an onslaught, renegade, and all the eradicators that you can count on both your hands and feet. But much respect to this picket captain, as little good as it does for him. Alright, and then there was one. Alright. And let's get a little closer to Kazaron. Nice. Mercenary company. The right thing to do is to help our pirate buddies out and fight this. But also, we have bigger fish to fry. Alright. Where? Okay. I don't know where that Phantom Fleet came from or disappeared to, but I'd much rather fight this instead. So we're gonna move into engage. This is a Star Fortress, so this is a tier 3 battle station. It's gonna have the minefields, which is really annoying. It's gonna devastate our ships, but the plan is just rush in. I'm gonna take control of the onslaught. I'm just gonna burn in and then blow up the battle station as fast as possible, and then just dogpile it with the rest of the eradicators side by side. If we do that, that should be enough to bring it down very quickly. Alright, so we're moving to engage. We'll transfer command over to the onslaught. Yes. And then we will begin. I'm going to deploy all. Basically, we want to spread the mines as minimize their damage by just spreading them out, and then just dogpiling on top of the battle station. Rushing it down is going to be our best bet. So we're going to do the full assault command. Yep. Okay. I was hoping I was wide enough from the renegade that I could get around it. We won't do the eliminate order. Not yet. Alright. Okay, let's try this again. Activate my thermal pulse cannons. Get out of my way. So, a very difficult battle station to deal with, but as long as you just bring enough pressure to the fight and burst it down, then it's just like any other battle station. We'll recover our eradicator. We'll pick through the wreckage here. Take all of the supplies. And then let's head down to the surface. You know what? How about a bombardment? And I think we should leave a message here We're gonna go ahead and saturation bombard the world. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Let's consider military options. Let's launch a raid against Kazaron, and then let's go ahead and take that Persean nanoforge. Pick through the spoils. Here it is. Confirm and continue. And yeah, we'll let them sit and think about messing with the pirates going forward. Alright. It'll be 24 days of assembly in Tile and Antilla. The fleet is being assembled in Madeira specifically. So let's see. I think if we go to Madeira right now, there won't be a fleet there. But let's see. If not, we'll turn around and we'll go somewhere else. Anyway, if we check the intel screen now, sorry. If we check the colony screen now and we look at the production, Kazaron. Actually, Kazaron's not producing anything. Yeah. They won't produce any supplies for a year until their orbital works comes back online. Alright, let's see. So this is what it fought me before. Not a fleet this big. But this is like a almost like a bounty fleet. They try to find you and fight you. 3 conquests, champion and griffin, and then some frigates. I don't really care to fight that. Special task group. Let's see if we fly by Madeira, if we can find the invasion fleet being prepared. No, I don't see one. An invasion fleet being prepared. But what I do see is a battle station that we can conquer, and then another planet that we can raid. This time I don't care. I'll fight this fleet. The reason being is this battle station is not so tough compared to the one that we just fought. This is a low-tech station. It doesn't have any minefields. It just has these 3 branching arms that are no problem for us. Mostly ballistic weapons that we can shrug off. We'll engage the battle station. We'll deploy all, same as last time. Alright. I want you two to focus on that, and then I would like engage orders. for the rest of my fleet. There we go. Alright. Renegade's in place. I'm gonna go ahead and pivot these guys over and just have them focus down that. What did you do? My Eradicator just went from full health to non-existent. A little messy, but ultimately we get the job done. We recover our ships. Yeah, very messy. None in difficult recovery, which is fine. Pick through the wreckage here. And I'm thinking we also leave a message here. We won't saturation bombard this world, but we will tactically bombard it. Yeah, I think that's good. Do you have any blueprints? You don't. That's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's smash the spaceport on the way out. Alright. We're leaving. We'll fight the invasion fleet when it arrives. Actually, we won't. Invasion fleet failed. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's quite interesting. I didn't realize that that would fail the invasion. With 10 days left, there's probably not enough time to get over to Sphinx, but we will fight this invasion on the way in. In the meantime, let's head back to AOS Exodus, install our Persean nanoforge, and then prepare for this invasion. Alright, so the nearest gate is probably going to be in Isra. Yep. Let's head there and then head home. We can jump in Norva. Sure. Just making some small upgrades here or there. Once we install this nanoforge, I'm pretty sure we'll be a market leader. You don't get any bonus for that, but I think we'll be the #1 supplier for supplies. Install item. Persean nanoforge increases ship and weapon production quality by 50%. Increases production by 3 units. Nice. Okay, so Chitsumostock still leads by 1, but not for long. And then Pirates will be the #1 producer of supplies. So with our access and the amount of goods that we produce, we should be able to feed all of the pirate colonies. Long term, we still want to develop the other pirate colonies so that they can produce fleets that are not nearly 300%, but at least 100%. With that, they should be able to protect their own trade routes, which should allow them to trade more frequently, which should allow them to grow. Eventually, we'll be able to create a strong pirate alliance, and then we can take a larger portion of the core for ourselves. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Next episode, we'll focus on the hedge invasion, fighting that off, and then from there, it's just continuing to build the pirate colonies. I'm really happy with where the series is going, and I apologize for including non-pirate ships into my fleet, but honestly, it's the only real way to get power. And I mean, you've seen that I'm capable of fighting using only pirate fleets, using only pirate ships, so I hope it doesn't detract too much from the series. Anyway, other than that, Grumpy out. And now I'd like to give thanks to our supporters, Randall Porter, Philip Kallenbach, and Mark, our newest supporter, as well as a very special thank you to Zoni, Wet Noodle, and Kriltic. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It means a lot to me. Again, I will continue to run ad-free content on this channel, but if you would like to support this channel, then consider becoming a member by hitting the join button below. Other than that, Grumpy out.